In a surprising twist, Rubi Rose has spilled the tea on her relationship with comedian Druski, claiming it was all just a publicity stunt. Fans have been buzzing about their whirlwind romance, but Rubi's revelations have thrown a wrench into the narrative. Was their connection just a clever scheme to boost their profiles in the entertainment scene? Let's dive into the drama and unpack what this means for both of their careers. So it turns out that the whole Rubi Rose and Druski romance might not have been the real deal after all. Here's the urban scoop for you. Rubi, a model and rapper, and Druski, the comedian, kicked off dating rumors back in April 2024 when they started posting some pretty flirty pics on social media. They were all about the cute couple vibes, even coming up with the nickname Rubi to show off their love. They didn't hold back with their public appearances either. From sharing tropical vacation pics to holding hands in Druski's car, they seemed to be living the dream. They even celebrated a 2-week anniversary with Druski showering Rubi with flowers and a video of them kissing making the rounds. But then, in September 2024, Rubi dropped a bombshell on social media. She claimed she never actually hooked up with Druski and suggested he might have paid her for PR, hinting that their whole relationship was just a publicity stunt. Rubi also mentioned she's been celibate for the last 2 months, which caught a lot of people off guard. Druski didn't go into it too deeply, but threw up a meme on Instagram that read, "Love don't cost a thing." Earlier in July, he had already said they were done, calling Rubi a beautiful girl and saying it was a good learning experience. The aftermath has been wild, with fans split on how to react. Some are giving Rubi the side eye for exposing their arrangement, while others say they totally saw the fakeness coming from the start. This whole mess has really opened up conversations about PR relationships in the celebrity world, showing just how complicated things can get with fame and social media. The whole Rubi Rose and Druski relationship, which turned out to be just a publicity stunt, had some serious effects on their careers. First off, they definitely got a ton of media coverage. Their so-called romance was all over the place, with various outlets jumping on the story. Plus, their social media game was strong, with all those flirty posts and public displays of affection creating a real buzz and boosting their visibility online. For Druski, this relationship probably helped his comedy career a lot. It expanded his audience beyond his usual fans, making him more recognizable. Right after the relationship ended, he hosted his first Coulda Fest at Atlanta's State Farm Arena, featuring big-name artists. The extra publicity from the relationship likely gave the event a nice boost. As for Rubi Rose, the timing couldn't have been better for her music career. She dropped her track Deserve to Die in May 2024, and the hype from her relationship with Druski probably helped get more eyes on it. Plus, as a model and rapper, she gained access to Druski's audience, which could mean a bigger fan base for her. However, when Rubi revealed that their romance was just a paid PR stunt, it stirred up controversy and raised questions about authenticity in celebrity relationships. This revelation might have changed how fans and the industry view both of them, affecting their credibility. While they definitely gained visibility in the short term, it'll be interesting to see how this affects their long-term careers and public images down the line. Now, a lot of folks kept the conversation rolling, but one of the guys who talked extensively on the matter were Fresh and Fit. They got into it in one of the recent shows, and here's where they're at. So, Rubi claims that Druski paid for some PR to boost their relationship. The question that is asked instantly is, do we believe her? Honestly, given how these internet creators roll, it doesn't surprise them. I mean, having Rubi by his side gives him mad clout in the hip-hop and social media scenes, but let's be real. In their eyes, Druski's way more famous than Rubi, so when she says he's paying for PR, it's like, girl, you're not exactly the hottest topic right now. I mean, who's out there saying they're a Rubi Rose fan? People are way more into Druski. Some would perhaps challenge them on that one, but more or less, they're right. He does have more buzz. But interestingly enough, Druski pulling her definitely stirred up some chatter. Now, the hosts get why Druski would want to create buzz, but they still thought it wasn't the best move for him. Sure, everyone's talking about it, but they're roasting him for it. And Rubi, she doesn't care about the bad press. She's all about that attention, no matter how messy it gets. There's even chatter about her past relationships and who she's been with making rounds on social media. And yeah, while it gets people talking, it's not the best look for Druski. He could have gone for something with a better rep and still gotten the same attention. But honestly, there's a lot of guys out there who elevate women with wild backgrounds, so for Druski's crowd, maybe it's not such a big deal. Still, I'm curious what y'all think. Is this a win or a loss for him? At the end of the day, Fit and Fresh think that if he really paid for this whole PR stunt, it's more of an L for him. Sure, he's a comedian and can laugh it off, but the business side of it? Not the greatest move. Comments online are mostly agreeing with that take. Definitely an L, he paying for it without getting it. This hurt his rep, if anything. And another person agreed and added, Fresh is right. Good move for him business-wise. Mad people were talking about it, and it made both of them way bigger. But as far as for his dignity and self-respect, he took an L for sure. But then again, maybe it's all part of his strategy. He's been in the game long enough to know how to play it. If he did pay her directly, that's a major L in their book. They can't imagine he'd go that far, but if it's for the content, Maybe, but still, it's kind of embarrassing. Now, let's face it, the future of PR in the celebrity world seems to be heading toward a more calculated and strategic approach, especially with the rise of social media and the increasing scrutiny of public relationships. The recent rumors surrounding Taylor Swift's relationship, where some speculated it was all just a PR stunt, highlight this trend. It raises questions about authenticity in celebrity romances and whether any of them can be taken at face value. With platforms like Instagram and TikTok, the lines between real life and curated personas are blurred. Celebrities often use relationships as a way to generate buzz, attract attention, and maintain relevance in a crowded marketplace. This kind of strategy might work in the short term, but it can lead to skepticism among fans. People are starting to wonder if they can ever really know what's real. As for dating among high-profile celebrities, it often seems more like a business arrangement than a genuine connection. The pressures of fame can complicate relationships, making it difficult to find true love when everyone is watching and critiquing every move. The constant public scrutiny can lead to doubts and insecurities that ordinary couples don't face. In this environment, it can be challenging for celebrities to form genuine connections. The fear of being seen as a PR couple might make them hesitant to show vulnerability. It raises an interesting question. Can there truly be lasting love in an industry where so much is calculated and staged for public consumption? As fans, we often crave authenticity, but the mechanisms of fame can distort that reality. Moving forward, it'll be fascinating to see how celebrities navigate these dynamics. Will they continue to lean into PR relationships for the sake of visibility, or will they push for more authenticity in their personal lives? The answer could reshape how we view celebrity culture and relationships in the years to come. In the world of celebrity relationships, the saga of Rubi Rose and Druski has sparked a lot of conversations about authenticity versus strategy. As we've seen, their connection turned out to be more about publicity than passion, raising questions about the future of love in the limelight. With social media amplifying every move, it's tough to separate real feelings from calculated moves. As fans, we crave genuine connections, but the reality of fame often complicates those desires. Moving forward, it'll be intriguing to see how stars navigate this landscape. Will they opt for authenticity or continue to play the PR game? One thing's for sure, as long as the cameras are rolling, the line between real love and PR stunts will remain as blurry as ever. Keep your eyes peeled, because in this industry, anything can happen.